Okay, so yesterday wasn't a great success. So we're heading into Hull today, going to actually go get some bits and bobs to the gym as well as maybe a few bits of clothing. So yeah, we'll see how today goes, and yeah, let's have some fun doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching Hull where this service will terminate. All passengers, please remember to take all personal items and luggage. Thank you for travelling with Northern. Please mind the gap between train and platform is when leaving. Thank you.
There you go, mate. Alright, so I've done most of my shopping now. Got some of the gym equipment already. Now it's just a main issue of actually just getting some food, and then I'm going to be basically roaming around a little bit. Probably see if I can catch some kind of visit the camera store. So I want to see if I can get a few bits and bobs whilst I'm signing off here. So right, so grab some grub, and I will be happy to move on. Okay, so here we are, going to Airsoft. The reason why I'm here is because photography training available. Lighting changing. Yeah, so we'll see what they have to offer. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it because it'd be nice to have one of these. But to be fair, I'm not doing too bad at the moment with the camera I have right now. But looking at it, it's all pretty expensive. I wish I had as much money. So we'll see what they say. Okay, so I've been to the camera shop and I've also been to this like technology game store, that kind of thing. And just been talking to one of the guys about some drones. I might get a cheap one just to like obviously have a play around with it and everything. But the issue is, like one of them has like a short range and it doesn't really give you any warning apart from a flashing light on the drone. Whereas the second one it's got a better light, it's a better make and everything, but it doesn't give you a first person view as the other one did. And then the third one, it's about 150 quid. You get the first person view, the warnings and everything. So it's kind of like, do I want to spend that much money? Because the one I'm looking at the moment is about 600 quid, it's down by about 300 quid, so if I'm spending that much money, I might be worth getting the more expensive one. We'll see. I'll keep looking. Alright, so I've finished up all my shopping today. Thank God for that. It took me forever to find a few bits and bobs for the gym. I did look at a drone, however it's not really something I'm going to be going for. Probably going to save up for a new camera, so back to bed, here we go.
Warning! Warning! This is not a drill. There's snow on the ground. In England. Warn everyone, it's the end of the world. Right, I will be back after I've had this. Okay guys, what's up? So, it is Tuesday the 22nd, and if you remember from my last video, I told you guys that I was going to be starting my whole fitness stuff today. And that is still the truth. So I'm going to be meeting James over at the gym at about 1 o'clock. It's currently about 11, so I've got about 2 hours, which is I want to try and get out and do some of the photography in this snow whilst I can. Make some use of this daylight. More about cameras in a minute though. So with my fitness, I'm going to be obviously trying to start my diet as well. With that, I'm going to obviously talk to James, see what we can work out with my diet. Because, like I said, I know nothing at all about diet plans. I know you're supposed to weigh yourself before you eat anything in the morning, but I kind of forgot. So, embarrassingly, I'm going to say this because I'm setting myself goals. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys throughout this experience. I'm not going to hold anything back, anything like that. So I am roughly 5'10". And my weight currently is 17 stone, 1 pound, 2 ounces. That currently roughly equates to about 108 kilograms. Yeah, it's a lot. And that is the main reason why we're doing all this, is to get that down. Because when you saw me in that picture, and I'll probably throw it up again as well, I was about, I think I was about 12 and a half stone then. Roughly about 12 and a half stone. And comparing that to my 17 right now, not good at all. So, we're definitely going to get something done about that. However, with photography, I have started to do some photography over at my Instagram. Now, I did have an Instagram a long time ago. Never really used it because I just kind of never got into the photography side of things. But that's all changing. If you head over to Kieran O'Neill, no spaces and 2 I's in the Kieran, link will be down below as well, in case that's a bit confusing. Go ahead over there, you'll be able to see all the photography stuff that I do. You may find a couple of it pop up on the channel as well. It's mainly going to be over on Instagram, however, because this channel is mainly going to be more for the vlogging side of things and the cinematography side of things. Pictures I'll leave for Instagram, and you guys can look there, but if I have a nice one, which I can show you guys, by all means, I'll throw it into the videos. Be daft not to. And with the photography, you'll be happy to know that I am not going to be using this camera on my phone for too much longer. Now, it's not bad quality, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of improvement, not just with the camera, but with the sound quality as well, which will all come with the camera and all the accessories coming with it. However, you will find out what it is and what I'm getting next video. I'll let you guys wondering what that is. But yeah, I'm going to go get ready, and we're going to jump out and try and do a little bit of recording, a little bit of photography before I get to the gym. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Do you know what I hate the most about the snow. It's not the cold, it's not how slippery it gets. It's trying to put on stupid things like this. Boots and wellies are the worst thing ever to put on. I'm bloody sweating just trying to put these on. I don't think I need to go to the gym. I definitely need to get into better shape.
Alright, so I actually have a query for all of you guys. So, as you know, I live in England, so we drive on the left-hand side of the road. But my issue isn't with driving, it's when you're walking. So for example, I don't know if it's like this in America or anything, like when you see movies and stuff of people walking on the street, like Chicago or New York, stuff like that, everyone's walking all over the place. But that's a bit of a steep hill. But my question is, do you guys like walk on the same side of the path that you drive on? Because I don't know. Myself, I always find myself walking on the left-hand side of the path. Just because that's where we drive. On the left-hand side, so why do we not walk there? I don't know. Am I just being picky? I think what it was, I had a teacher in secondary school. Whenever someone was walking on the right-hand side of the hallway, he would always tell them to shift. Wouldn't care, he wouldn't move, he'd get us to move. He would walk into us if he had to get us to move, which I thought was quite funny, but I think that's where I get it from, in all honesty. Get it through there. But I am running out of time. Like, I've done a bit of walking, but to be fair, there isn't that much I can do pictures of, because I'm quite limited with what I have with this camera, and that's why I'm really looking forward to getting this new camera. I mean, there's one or two places I want to try, but I mean, they're just on the corner. If I hurry, I might be able to get to them, but then I need to double back and get to the gym, so I'm not late for my appointment. So let's hurry up and get over there, if I can find my way through this forest. Okay, I'm almost there. Bloody finally. I managed to find the spot where I was looking for, the first one, of this really nice log that's fallen, or tree that's fallen over, being cut down. Now this is the other one I wanted to get to before I got my new camera. Because what I'm going to try and do, let's bring you around actually. What I'm going to try and do is basically compare photographs of what I've taken by retaking them with my new camera. And hopefully by doing that, not only you but I will be able to see how good of a difference having this camera will be. I hope so. For me buying it and everything. So I really quickly want to take some pictures here. The light's not the best, so I don't know how they're going to come out. And then I've got about half an hour to basically turn around and get to the gym. It's taken me about half an hour to get here, so I don't know if I've got enough time. I'll just quickly take these pictures and see. So yeah, I better hurry up. Okay, I know it's a touch windy, but hopefully it comes out somewhat okay. Okay, so I know it's a touch windy, but hopefully it comes out okay-ish. So I'm on good time, but tip number one for me, guys, if you're going to go to the gym, do not go on a walk in some new boots in the snow first, because my god, I think I've got blisters starting. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to quickly hurry up now because I've got about half an hour to need to get there. Half an hour, 20 minutes, something like that. So yeah, I'm going to have to get a move on. Let's go. Oh, 2 minutes to spare. Can't get on anywhere.
Hi, you alright? Yeah, mate. You've got an appointment, have you?
Yeah, with James.
Alright.
Okay guys, so I thought the best way to go through this segment of video is actually talk to you whilst I'm in post and have some B-roll basically in the background whilst I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, like I said, I managed to get there just in time with about 2 minutes to spare, so that was nice. Gave me time to be shown around the gym equipment. I could actually see everything that they had, and they've got some really nice equipment in there. One of the things that I really enjoyed, I didn't get to use it, but I saw it's basically they have this LCD screen where you can like click whatever tutorial video session you're wanting. Say if you want to learn about kickboxing, for example. So you'd click on the kickboxing, and then this screen drops down in this studio where you and maybe yourself and some friends or whatever can actually go in there and actually learn how to kickbox. You don't even need anyone there to show you what to do. So that was really interesting. However, that was not the main reason I was there. I wasn't there to look at all the fancy gadgets and tech. It was to talk about how I'm going to achieve my goal, what I'm going to do for my diet, etc. So that is what we're going to dive into here. So I sat down with James and we spoke about things like my diet. I have no diet plan at all right now, so that's the main reason why I was going to go see him, because like I said to you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to diets or anything. We spoke about my daily routine, like what I did for breakfast, which again, I don't have breakfast. However, in that clip that you saw me making breakfast and having breakfast, that's me getting into breakfast and trying to have it more often. So that's the main reason why that was there. So don't call me a liar for saying I don't have breakfast. But I usually don't have breakfast. I have lunch around about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I have dinner about 7 p.m. And after that, I usually have like a midnight snack of some kind. But between all those, apart from before my lunch anyway, I always have like snacks. Like this could be sweets or crisps or chocolate, things like that. All the fatty, sugary stuff. And my bedtime is usually round about 1-2 p.m, which is kind of late. And considering when I get up sometimes about 6-7 o'clock in the morning, if I'm up and needing to be at work early, that's not enough time to sleep, really. So that's something that needs to be looked into, getting to bed a bit earlier. We was talking about what could be done about my diet. We're going to look at tailoring my diet plan around me for where I want to be in a year's time. See, the issue with me is I'm a bit of a picky eater. One of the main things that I detest on eating is things like fish. I had a bad experience a couple of years back with some sushi, because one of my mates from America, he was saying, oh yeah, sushi's the best thing in the world, you should try it. I thought I'd try that very, very iconic like seaweed wrapped with rice and a bit of fish in the middle, and I almost, yeah, it made me feel a bit ill, and I've been put off fish ever since then, so not good. So we're going to make this diet plan tailored around me. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be made just for me, for what I need to get done. Basically, around what calories I eat now and what I need to do to cancel them out to get where I need to with my exercise plan. I am doing a food diary, so I'm going to have that ready for James next week so he can get that all together for me. Like I said, my weight is roughly about 17 stone, 1 pound, 2 ounces, or about 108 kilograms. we're aiming for roughly 13 stone. That is this year's goal, 13 stone. James has said that I could probably get to that in less than a year as long as I stick 100% to the letter of the diet plan he's going to be setting to me. Don't know if I might have a couple of cheat days. I might let myself slip 1 or 2 days, we'll see. But for the most part, I'm obviously going to try and stick to this diet plan and try and get to my 13 stone goal for this year. Because we're going to basically do it in 2 steps. We're going to go ahead and drop my weight, get rid of all the body fat as much as possible to 13 stone. And then once we get to that stage, when I think I'm comfortable with my weight, I'm actually going to turn that, basically anything else into muscle to build up my muscle mass from there. And with that, that is what my goals are going to be. So the first year, this year, we're going to set the diet plan, or the first stage diet plans, because when you're obviously on a diet, once you get to a certain point, it starts to stagnate, and then you need to change your diet and do more exercise at certain points. So it is going to keep on changing, but I have a lot of interesting and fun ways that we can do this together. But I won't go into them now. However, do keep an eye on the channel because some interesting videos, maybe not even to do with the weekly videos or every other week videos, could be even videos of their own, but something is going to come new to the channel. Well, then again, I say new, but everything on this channel at the moment is new. But something different, something other than me just walking around taking pictures anyway. So yeah, there's all that to look forward to. I am definitely looking forward to starting all this. I was kind of disappointed when he told me I need to make a food diary because I was hoping to get my diet started straight away. My instructor has told me to keep on eating the same junk for another week, which is a bit of a kick in the backside, but you know, if it helps him to get me where I need to be faster, then by all means, so be it. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you want to go ahead and support the channel, please remember to go ahead and subscribe. Also go ahead and look at my Instagram and my Twitter. It helps me out a lot and it shows the support. So once again, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheerio!